Honorable Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya ji.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. This bill is really the obligation of Indian government to be a part of the global participant in the maritime business. It's welcome. If it is an outcome of international convention, universal human rights is more prominent and we live in human rights regime, then how could this definition of stateless person be there? Do we accept that anybody in the world could be stateless? We do not visualize this conception. No one can be stateless under the human rights regime, which is against the human rights policies. Therefore, this stateless person definition, in my humble submission, should be removed. Otherwise, we will be recognized in a situation which will have an impact otherwise in other field of the society. And then the question comes about the penalty. Now, the definition of piracy is very wide. Now, I am not going to waste time reading this, but what is the offense? Whoever commits any act of piracy, the act of piracy is very wide, shall be punished with imprisonment which may extend to imprisonment for life or with fine or both. I can accept. When this is a statutory provision being made in 2022 by the government of India, where the father of the nation is Mahatma Gandhi, with death or with imprisonment for life if such person is in committing the act of piracy causes death or an attempt thereof. Even if somebody alleges that he have attempted to commit death, then he will suffer death penalty. Death penalty is an obnoxious concept which should be removed from this statute. I would invite the Honourable Minister to reconsider this. Other punishments are quite harsh. That can be definitely inflicted upon the person who has committed an offence. And then I am in one with Mr. Jethmalani that the Section 5 is absolutely redundant. It should be removed from this. Otherwise, it will contradict Section 3 and Section 4 both. Section 4 says whoever attempts to commit the offence of piracy or aids or abates or conspires, that includes everything. Now, whoever participates, if somebody is abates and commits an offence, he is a participant, then the Section 5 is absolutely unnecessarily given in the statute book. It does not reflect the wisdom, proper wisdom. It should be removed. And the third one, which has also been discussed, that this will be referred to the designated courts. Our courts are already heavily burdened. They cannot even discharge their regular function. Every day we are shouting off the area of cases. Therefore, we have to find out the mechanism, or we have to constitute an independent forum for the purpose of deciding these issues, and that should be manned by very equipped judicial officers, not by the administrative officers. Why I am saying so? Because the presumption which they have said is dangerous. Now the presumption is on the accused. They have to prove. The burden of now to prove goes to the accused, which is against the basic principles of natural justice. The Supreme Court in many judgments, many cases says that this shifting of presumption of the accused is not healthy and against the principle of natural justice. If with these amendments, I think this bill is a welcome proposition, since it's a part of the United Nations commitment and we are participant to that. With this, I support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Manya Vikas Ranjan ji.